So I think it actually did work because so we can get some clarity about what's going on if we look at the return of your endpoint, the get.
The return of my endpoint.
Yeah, for
Okay.
the get favorite character.
Okay. To get favorite. Fave character.
There it is.
Okay.
All right. So favorite character we're getting from the table favorite character, and we're just listing all of them. Okay. So now we can look at your favorite character model table in models.py and look at the what's in the serialized thing. Okay. So you have the ID of so remember each model table has its own ID. So favorite character has 72, which is its own ID.
Right.
Um, and then we are putting in the serialized the ID on 81, 82. We're putting the email of wait user ID, huh? User.id. I think on line 82 it should be user underscore ID.
Oh, to match right here. Got
Yeah,
you.
that's what that should match.
Got it.
Um,
Okay. So same thing with character.
oh, actually, my bad. It should be just user.
User. Okay. For the
Has to match that
the
one.
relationship. Okay.
I think. Yeah, I think so. And
So then,
then,
okay. Because now, so we're serializing, instead of serializing these columns, we'd be serializing the relationship.
well, let me look at mine again. 'Cause I thought usually a relationship. Well, it's a type user. Look at mine. User and I. Okay, so if you can looks like you can do both. Self. Huh. I'm curious.
Mm.
So user self.user.email because email works because you have an email column. If you go all the way up to the user table up there, so
Yep.
line 10 email. So that's why it says user like self dot if you go back down self dot user in line 82 is the whole user. And so you can put
Table.
dot email or dot password or whatever.
I see. Okay. So are you saying my what the diction is incorrect?
Well, so the ID 6 you're seeing
Hmm.
is from line 72.
Okay.
It's that ID. And so if you go back to the postman, so in the post you made in the box, you put user ID 1 and
Hmm.
character ID 1. So so user ID 1 is going to be connected to a user. Like line 3 down there, ID 6 is the ID of the favorite model table. So what matters, what the way to say did this work would
Hmm.
be um your user ID 1 and the line 2 has an ID of 1. Now, what is your user ID down here in the response? It says user ID email.
Right.
So that should match your user that has an ID of 1. So what I would do is I would do a get request to get all your users.
Okay. Oh, no. Bad gateway. Probably gotta migrate again.
Is your thing running? Do you PPNV run start?
Oh, nope.
Make sure you make it public. Guess it probably already is. Oh, that is it right there, it looks like.
Yep. Yep.
So anyways, we can just look at this for
User.
now, I guess. So your look at ID 1, it has what is the email? It's email. So it
Mm-hmm.
worked.
But it pulled this. I guess I'm not understanding. It pulled ID 6 though,
No,
right?
because
ID
no,
1.
because so go to your go to your all right, copy all this array and then go to your endpoint, the get favorite character. Oh no, get the post for the favorite character. Like in
Oh,
your code, I mean.
code. My bad. Okay. Right here.
Okay. So user ID, right? So you're going to give it a user ID here. Now, go to your model table. All right. So user ID on line 73, if you go to the right, it says foreign key of
Right.
the user ID. So that means whatever number you give it, it's going to match it to. So it says, go back to the foreign key down there. So it says foreign key lowercase user dot ID. So if we go up to the user table, the lowercase user works because of line 8, user.
Table name equals user. Okay.
And dot ID works because of line 9, all the way to the left.
Okay. Okay.
So if line 9, if we can name it whatever we want, where it says ID colon. So if we
Right.
said, Drake, then you would put foreign key user dot Drake, and it would
Right.
access line 9.
Okay.
So when you say user ID is going to be 1, it's going to be a foreign key because of the stuff we looked at down there. So it's going to access this
Mm-hmm.
whole user table because we put
Mm-hmm.
lowercase user. It's going to look for the ID on line 9, and it's going to.
Mm-hmm.
Can you paste it on line 6? The thing you copied. So it's going to look through all these users, and it's going to choose the one that matches the ID you put in the thing.
Oh, I see. I'm stupid. So okay, so because I put in 1, it because I put in 1, what is it indexing? Is it looking at this as 0 and then this 1?
No, it matches the ID, like line
Mess
10, line 14, line 18.
But then okay, but hold on, let me go back to it. Because I felt didn't it say ID 6?
Well, so what it said was it said user ID email. It says the user was email because when the ID is 1 on line 10, what is the email equal to?
1. Or when the ID is 1, it's equal to email.
You happen to, when you're creating users, you put email there. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So it showed email because of line 9, and it also showed, I forget what the, let's do it again. The character, get the favorite character. All right. So, oh, you have more now. Um, so I guess we'll focus on the one with ID 6.
Okay.
So the user is equal to email, and we just reviewed that. The reason why is because when you created, um, maybe we should make a new favorite, post a new
Okay.
favorite, so we can like start from there. Post a favorite character. So can you all right, get all the before we do that, let's look show me your user thing again. Like all the users, the array of users. Okay.
Is this it? Yep.
So let's choose this funky one. GC Medale. So we're gonna choose that user, has an ID of 10.
Okay.
And let's do a get request for your characters.
Let me see if it's singular or plural. Character. Okay. Hold on. Character. Okay. Okay. So get request.
There's only one character.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay. So it'll be Brandon. The name will be Brandon because that's where we're serializing. Yeah. Um, well, Let's do something different, like eye color, just to wrap our head around this. So go to favorite character, model table, and look at serialized. So on line 107, instead of self.character.name, put self.character. Um,
I_color.
yeah,
I gotta probably check that. Ooh, that. Okay.
cool.
Um, and
So
then I
now,
can check that in the app, right? Just to make sure. Okay. I_color. Okay.
cool.
Cool.
So now when we do a get request for the favorite character, it's going to show us the email of the user, which is going to be the funky one, DC mail or
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be there's only one character, but now we're going to do the eye
Eye
color.
color. Okay.
Okay. So I recall the user with the funky email is ID 10, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So now let's go back to Postman and let's do a post for the favorite character. And change ID user ID to 10. And there's only one character ID, so we got to put 1 and post that. Okay, cool. So now the user is Kamadale because that's its
Once
email.
it, once again, when I post to favorite character, I'm taking it from the user table, right? Based off that foreign key.
Right. And the same thing with the
Okay.
character in line 2.
The same thing with character. Okay. Now
But
it's
this
making
time, when
sense
we
a
put
bit
the
more.
serialized thing, we decided to put dot eye color.
Dot eye color. Okay. Okay. So I used user ID 10, character ID. Character ID. Where's this pulling from?
All your characters, like if you when we did the a get request from with all your characters, it was only one.
Right. Okay. That's right. That's right. Okay.
So it can only
Character.
be ID one.
Okay.
So now on line three, it says ID seven because you created a new favorite model table entry. So
I
line three,
see.
ID
Okay.
seven doesn't correlate to line two, for example, up there. You know what I mean?
Got it. Okay. That's making sense now because the line two here is from the user table. The line seven here is the favorite character table
Yeah.
or
Right.
array. Okay. Okay. That was getting confusing. Okay. So now I should be able to, when I do get, I
I'm pretty sure
should
it'll
be
change.
able.
Before you do that,
Mhm.
go to your model table and on line 107, can you get rid of the dot eye color? I wonder if it'll change right away. And now do a get request for all your favorite characters.
Get favorite character. Do I need to change anything here? Do
No,
I need to?
you'll ignore it.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, we can't.
do I need to migrate it
No,
again?
the eye color thingy.
Oh, that's right.
That's interesting.
There's the
All right, so
type character.
put back the eye color or the name or something.
Hmm. Self that character.
So we need to choose a column. Interesting.
But like if I did that all, do you think it would pull everything?
It seemed like it didn't. Maybe there is a
But
way, but
if I'm saying like dot all like that, like the
I
same
don't.
way we did with query.
No, I don't think so. Um, all right, try to get request again.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah, that's again. If we change the columns, we need to do migrate, upgrade. But as we can tell, when you change the serialized stuff, you don't need to migrate or upgrade.
Okay.
But okay, great. So that seemed like it connected things a little, huh?
Yeah, I'm still gonna have to run through it a bit more to get it more, but
Yeah. But at least that
you helped.
specific doubt you had about the ID.
Yeah, that threw me off completely. I was like, wait, what? I pushed through
Hmm.
one, it gave me six. But okay, it makes sense. It's like moving from one table to another when we favorite. So
Right, right.
okay, cool.
Awesome. All right, sweet. Hey Drew, I was telling everyone that we have today and Friday as a kind of buffer um to catch up on things, and then on um on Monday we'll start the new project.
Got you.
So yeah, Brandon was just going over something that he was wanted some clarification on. So you can set up your Star Wars REST API, and we're just kind of finalizing that. Um, so Shay, you said you finished. Uh, Israel, you said you finished.
Yes, I did, but yes, I'm not sure if I need to do more things or it's always everything good. I don't know.
Got you. All right. Um, so did you do like a favorite character, favorite planet, and what's the other one?
Uh,
No, that's it.
user pla user planets character and favorite characters and favorite planets. That's all right.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so
I
you
think
got all that working.
yeah, yes.
Cool, cool, cool. How about you, Drew? Where are you at with the Star Wars REST API?
I still got to do favorite planet, but
Gotcha.
that should be it.
Okay, that should be easy because it's like the same thing as
Yeah,
a favorite character.
just switch with planets.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Cool, Jackie. So you're where we last left off at. Um, So yeah, why don't you finish your screen, share your screen, and this might be fun. Maybe we can see if we can help Jackie out because um, a lot of other people were able to finish things. So
Oh, okay. Um, I in the same place that the in the last class.
oh, you did a single character, working on a single character.
Well, I was trying to follow the instructions because I get a little bit lost
Okay,
and I didn't find the video soon, so in the
got it.
afternoon I couldn't.
Oh, that's fun. So everyone who finished, did you all catch that? I forgot.
What?
Yeah, that's what I was seeing that on the Forges website there were a lot of stuff there. I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Did we catch
Um,
what? I missed it.
yeah. On the go back to the website, Jackie. Okay. So we're getting all the people. So we need to get a specific person, and then getting we got all the planets. We need to get a specific planet. Um, add a new favorite planet to the current. Okay, I mean different way to do it. Delete. So I think did we? I feel like we did something else. Let me look real quick. What projects we've done that could.
For this get people int people, it's similar to the static family API.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, we use something like this in that one.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So for everyone who finished, maybe that's what we can tackle on getting a single person, and like Jackie's saying, you could review your family static API. Um, oh, but you know what? It's a little different because we weren't using actual model tables. But okay, but let's get you to the finish line here. So why don't you comment out 52 to 54?
Could you repeat it, please?
Comment out 52 to 54.
Mm, comment.
Yep.
Um, mm, 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 I don't remember how to do it.
Hmm. Usually you
Um,
can just do control slash.
oh yeah.
Cool. All right. So do you have? Let me look at your models table. Models.py. Okay, scroll down. Do you have a favorite character thing?
No,
Oh,
no, I didn't. I didn't do it.
got it. Okay. Okay. So we'll do that then. Um, so why don't you copy the? I think the user one would be good. It's simpler. Okay. So we can change this to favorite character, the name. Alrighty. So we'll keep line 38. We always want to keep a primary key. So we want to set up the. So in the favorite character, we're gonna have two foreign keys. So scroll all the way up. I guess we need to import it.
More?
Scroll all the way up. And where do we need to import it?
Doesn't
Uh,
it have to be in
line.
relationship?
Hmm?
The word relationship has to be imported at the top.
As well. Foreign key and relationship. I think foreign key is on line 2 after Boolean.
I just write foreign key
Capital F, capital K.
with slash or
No.
no.
And what's missing there? Foreign. It's GN, right? FOREIGN. I think.
That's
GN?
correct.
Okay. And then on line 3, after mapped column, you can do comma and put a relationship, a lowercase r.
Lowercase?
Yep. Alrighty. Cool. So now we can go back down. Okay.
So
I'm wondering.
they have to change the name and the age.
Tomas. I'm sorry, Thomas.
Mhm.
Would you? I'm thinking of splitting off Jackie because most of the classes already finished with this part. I can give you my code. I don't know if you'd want to work with Jackie one on one to catch her up, or
Yeah, we
would you
can do
want to
that.
stay in the class to work on getting like we need to get the individual, like we need endpoints for getting individual people, individual characters, and then also deleting a favorite character.
Yeah, just send me your code and I can go alone with Jackie.
Cool, cool. Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna set up that breakout room. Let me send you the code first. So in the favorite character, I have a back populate thing.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be simpler if someone else. I don't know. Somebody maybe. Love, if you want to send your code to Thomas,
Um.
the models.py and
Okay.
the app.py,
Okay.
because I have some like advanced thing and
Okay.
send it in Slack and put the code block thingy. You know that in Slack?
Um. The code block, is that the with the carrots? With
I think
the...
so.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, let's send that over and I will set up a breakout room.
And what am I doing with Love's
It's
code?
Well, she has it set up with the favorite character and the endpoint for it. The thing is, like, I have a thing where the user table can have a column that shows the favorites, and that's not necessary, and it requires some extra syntax. So I thought it'd just be better for you to have loves instead of
Okay. Okay.
Thomas there, and Jackie there. All right, perfect. I'm gonna open up those rooms. All right, so now we're gonna be working on getting the individuals. All right, so yeah, I guess we can start with getting a single character by the ID. Um, and so, like Jackie was saying, we did something similar to this in the Family Static API, but they give some good clues in the project. So I don't know, Shay, you want to share your screen and we can try to tackle this?
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. Okay. Cool. So let's go to the app.py. All right. And so where do you got your get characters? All right. I mean, we can do a get user too. Can you go to the project directions? Might be in the README, but I don't know. It's good. All right. Scroll down some. Okay. So they want to get people, users. They don't care about individual users. Okay. So we're going to get an individual character then. So here's a clue right here. You see where it says get people slash int?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the syntax, remember, of how to, like, if you put something in Postman, like /2 in the Postman URL, you can grab the 2 and use it in your code. Um,
So we'll
yeah,
only
so,
use this part.
and including the triangle things, the caret things.
Oh, so all of it.
Yeah. So let's paste that, copy that, I mean.
Into get character. I mean get user.
Well, it seems like they don't care about get user, so we'll do a character. So I would take the character one and do a little bloop thing.
Okay.
And yeah, the character. Yeah, get character. All right. And give some space and then paste what you copied on right above it, 56. Get that, 56. Okay. So what we can do, actually take it out of there and let's add it. So character and in the route, put slash, but inside the quotes, and then paste what you got. Backspace and get rid of the extra space there. Okay, cool. So
So this is for single character, right?
yeah. So instead of people, let's put character just to keep it consistent. It could be whatever we want, but all right. So this is the syntax, right? So like um so when you put the triangle thingies inside the URL part right here, right away you're telling it, okay, this is going to be a variable, meaning if someone types something in the URL, we're getting ready that we're going to be able to save that thing they typed there and use it somehow. And then you got int, int colon, which means it's going to be a number. And then when you say character ID, you're establishing the variable name. So that can be anything. It could be, ID, or you can say like literally anything, and it would work. So do you guys remember what we need to do on line 57 now in order to use that variable?
You need to add ID as a parameter
As a parameter, yeah.
into the parentheses.
Good. Yep.
ID.
And not ID, it needs to match the variable name.
Oh,
So what is
whatever.
a variable name? Mm-hmm.
Okay, underscore.
Cool. Now we have access to it inside the function. So now let's see here. I always have to look this up. So instead of like query.all, like line 58, we're going to do something different. Let me look up my example here.
Oh my bad. Did we create a new GET request? Did we copy paste the character? And we made
Yeah,
a new one?
the get character, we copied that and we're altering it.
Got it. Okay.
Cool. 1 second, I'm looking up. All right, let's see. So I got all of that, and now I'm going to get this. Okay. So let me look up something I did in the past. GitHub. I believe we're going to use a query again. Source. API. Computer's being slow here. There we go. Okay. So it'd be in routes. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Query.filter by. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna send something in the chat here, the Google chat.
Paste it here.
Paste it right above. Okay. So can you tab it over so user is next to character?
Which character? This one?
No, the one below that.
Oh,
Like tab it to the right. Because the character on line 59.
this one.
Yep. But so it's next to the character. So there's
Oh
character
my God.
capital C, character capital C on line 59 in orange. Character
Oh, okay. Right here.
No, like above it. Just
Oh, you just want to aligned.
align it. That's the word I was not putting.
Okay, gotcha.
Definitely not you. It's my super vague, unhelpful instructions. All right. Okay, cool. So yeah. So on line 59, that's how you get everything. And so this is an example of how to get one thing. So instead of a user table, we have the character table. We're still using .query. So instead of all, we can use filter by, filter underscore by. So let's just keep line 58 there and start typing, editing line 59. So instead of all, put filter by. Okay, so now ID in orange from the example is the ID we got from the URL.
This one.
Right. So follow that syntax. So, all right, and then equals. And so what does that have to match? User ID. Let me look at my example. User ID. I think that has to match the column if I would had to guess. Let me look at my models for that project. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Why would it say user ID like that? That's to get an individual user. Oh, got it backwards. Got you. So it seems like it's actually the opposite. So instead of the equal sign, go to the left of that in the parentheses and put ID equals.
Character ID.
Seems like it's not working though. It's not calling the character ID anymore. Huh. I don't know. So I guess undo it. Go back to where it was before, and now put ID there. That'd be interesting if it works like that now. Okay, so assuming this works, I think character ID matches the. Wait, it's not even.
Yeah, it's still gray. I mean, faded out.
Yeah. Can you comment line 58?
I think because she needs to add it to the JSONify, that's why it's grayed out. The character underscore ID.
No,
It's just says character list.
I don't think so. If it was used
I think it
instead
was
of
the
ID,
first way you had it. ID equals. Now that you commented out 58,
maybe.
because mine calls it the first way, the other way you had it.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
Python is just annoying with its
Sensitivity.
tabbing and all the indentation. Okay, cool. So the ID to the left of the equal sign needs to match the column of the model. So go to your models.py, or go to your character table. So it has to match line 27 all the way to the left, the name of the column
This one?
ID.
Mm.
So we named it ID, lowercase I, lowercase d. So go back to your thing. So to the left of the equal sign, that needs to be exact spelling and capitalization and whatever. And then equals will have to match the thing from the URL, which it is right now. And then I put one or none. I think that's for advanced cases. I think you can put dot first at the end of that parentheses. No, put dot first, the word first,
Oh,
and then parentheses. So I think it's like once it finds the first match, it'll just stop when you put dot first, and if not, it'll like keep looking and throw an error and be annoying. Yeah, and so anything else?
this
Uh,
is the same.
so we can get rid of line 60 now. Because line 60, that's when the four character and character, that's a loop. And that's when you have a list of things. You need to so the on line 62, get rid of character list in the JSONify. Bring that back. So I want to make a note about something, but change JSONify and put character dot serialize with a parentheses. Okay. So yeah, something about that serialize. I think, what did Thomas say? It turns into a JSON object. Something about the format. Um, so if you have a list of things, you need to make the dot serialize format changer thingy thing to each one in the list. So in order to do that, like I'm referencing the get all characters. Like if you have a list of characters, each character needs to be serialized. So that's why we have line 60 for a different one, because we're looping through each one and we're serializing each one.
Serializing meaning like putting it into an object.
Kinda. It's like changing the format. Yeah.
Oh, to addiction?
Yeah, to a dictionary, kind of like a JSON
Dictionary, there you
dictionary. Like to us, it will, like if we looked at it to our human eye, it looks like a dictionary,
go.
but the back end won't interpret it that way.
Okay,
So we got to serialize it so it correctly interprets it.
got it.
Yeah. So we can get rid of line 60 now. Okay. So let's see if this works. We'll do a get. So character. All right. So let's go to Postman, and we'll make sure your thing is running. I didn't see if your thing is running, your backend. Seems like not, maybe.
How do I do it again? The
The
mic.
BNB run start. We'll make sure we make it public.
We don't need to migrate it this time? Or upgrade?
Oh, is it this? We didn't change the
Serialize? No.
function line 57 instead of get.
Oh,
So like in purple, like get single character
that's right.
maybe,
That's right.
or something like that. Can't have the same function. So serialize is when you change one of the columns in the models.py. I mean the migrate. That's what you're asking, right? Do we need to migrate?
Mhm.
Yeah, I was asking, do we need to migrate with the changes that we just did?
No, only if we change the models
Okay,
of
okay.
the models.py, the columns. All right, is it public?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so let's get all your characters. Let's see what you got.
Um, it's this.
No, so go to your terminal. Yeah, you could just copy the URL. Yeah, let's just do that. Go down there in the terminal again. I mean the ports,
Oh,
and
this URL.
the 3000 you can copy it. I think the one to the left of the globe is a copy thing. Is it? Yeah. All right. Paste that, and then you can put slash what is it character to get all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so do that. And send it. All right, we only have one character, so let's copy line 2 to line 7, and let's change it to a post method, and open up the click on the body, and paste that, and get rid of the ID line 4, and let's do some other values. Like I meant like change instead of John, put
Mm-hmm.
something else.
Oops.
Just all right, send that. Not allowed. Not allowed. Let's go to your endpoint for posting the character.
This part.
Post method, posting the character. Oh, person. You put person instead.
Oh,
So we can put. You could. I would change it just to keep it the same.
character, right?
Yeah. And now just send it again, and that should be good. Okay, so now it's an ID of 2. So let's change it to get method and send it again. And let's look down here. So you have one character ID of 1. His name is John. Another character called Sam, ID of 2. So everyone can do that. Make sure you have at least 2 characters. And so now let's put in the get request, put /1 in the thing and send it. Nice. We got only that character. So you can change it to /2 and send that. And you got only that character. Cool. It works. So we could commit that, push it. Any questions about that?
So mine did not work. So I'm gonna look back at what we did. I guess I didn't add the ID correctly.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's,
You want to take a moment, or you want to share your screen, or what?
yes. Oh, hold on. Character.id. All right.
So for people who it did work, you now, so like Shay and anyone else who it worked, you can get a single planet as well, and it'll be the same thing.
So I just added underscore ID here. Initially it was character dot serialized, but I'm assuming it's supposed to be character underscore ID, right?
Sorry, one second. I'm looking for my charger. Oh, it's right here. All right. All right, let me zoom in here. All right, so what were you saying about something about the ID?
So it wasn't working. Initially it was like character dot serialize, and I just added this here.
Oh no,
and I'm
not
wondering if
that.
that's
It should be character.
okay.
Oh, you have it backwards. Maybe because you got
Oh,
confused.
that's right.
You were doing it.
Is it this? The ID equals?
Yeah, ID equals character ID. because whatever's to the left of the equal sign needs to match the column name in models.py.
Okay.
So in your models.py, your character table has something called ID for the primary key.
Right. Okay, that's right. Yeah. Character. Got it. Okay. All right. So let's see if that works. Bam. Okay. One,
Nice.
and then two. Perfect. Thank you.
Nice. There we go. All right. Love, Israel, Drew. Was things working out for you guys?
No.
All right. We can take a look, or you want to sit with it for a moment. For you, Israel. Cool. How about you, Drew? Did it work out?
I can't get mine to freaking migrate or upgrade. I get the same message every single time, and it's with my you might need to specify using age integer, and then it's giving me the SQL a alter table character alter column age type integer. But then like I went on ChatGPT and Copilot and got like a little code to switch the um, integer into a string, but
Hmm.
it's still telling me you might need to specify using age integer. But that's exactly what I'm doing in my code.
Hmm.
I'll
Okay.
show you. Like, so I keep getting this guy, and then I got this from ChatGPT.
Oh. Oh. What the heck? What did I do? I'm like, okay, here we go. All right. So column age cannot be cast automatically to type integer. Show me your model.
Okay, finance, yeah, character, age, and then I tried to switch it to string, and then it was like no.
Um, did you always have default 0 there?
No, I got that from ChatGPT.
Hmm. Um,
Like I was dealing with this yesterday, and I thought I could figure it out, but still dealing with it now.
that's a weird one.
Yeah.
Um, but um did it work at some point using having the age column?
Yeah, it worked at first. Like when I was first like typing it out, I would um, migrate a couple times and upgrade a couple times, and it worked. But then all of a sudden, it just stopped working with integer. And then I'm like, okay, I'll switch it to a string, and it still doesn't. It still sees it as an integer, even if I switch it as a string.
Hmm.
So like I can do.
Get rid of
No default.
yeah, and then add your string.
Oh, delete.
I wonder if that matters. I always see it be the first property.
Yeah.
Uh, Interesting.
Okay. Use name to provide a unique name. No, admin. That's admin. Admin view.
The name admin is already registered for a different blueprint. Use name equals to provide a unique name.
Okay.
Database is not up to date.
Yeah.
So open up your files and let's try to delete one of the first migration. So that the versions there, yeah, keep that open. And then the A5, whatever,
Right.
delete that. And if this doesn't work, I'm just gonna have you start a new
Start
repo.
over.
Um,
How do
all
this
right, so
move?
do migrate again.
I needed those files.
Sometimes when I see that target database thing, deleting one makes it work, and sometimes it doesn't.
I'm gonna just
But
have
yeah,
to start a whole entire new one.
yeah, and it's only two files you change, so
Yeah.
you can just copy those and bring it to a new repo and start again. Yeah, that's what I would do. And then let's see what happens there. Databases are weird. Um, so how about you, love? Able to get anywhere yet, or you want to looking at yours?
Yeah, I was able to fix that.
Oh, sweet. All right, and how are we doing? People getting a single planet.
Trying to now.
Testing it out on Postman to see.
Cool. And same thing for you, Shay. Testing it out.
Yeah.
Cool. How about you, Brandon?
Mijo.
Dylan.
Okay.
Free Alistair. Tell him free Alistair.
No.
You can't eat that. The structure of this structure.
That's great.
My bad, froze up a bit. Yep, I'm working on the planets.
Got you. Cool.
¿Cómo se come? ¿Por qué te pones todo en la boca? Eso no se come. Telling you right now.
Let's see.
So we have to get it, post it, get it, or just get it.
Just get it. I was posting it if you only have one planet or one character, because then it's like hard to test if it's working.
Hmm.
So you should have at least two planets so that you can test like ID1 and then ID2 or something.
So what if you got it? It says 200, okay, but there's an empty array.
That might mean you have no. I would first get all of your planets because you have the get all one too, where it says planets.query.all that
Hmm.
endpoint. See how many planets you have. If you have none, then I guess you need to post some. Um, and that would be the next step. Like you could take it a little further and say, if none are found, if it's an empty array, you can put logic with Python, an if statement. If it's an empty array, then return you have no planets, like a message. And if not, return it,
So that if statement will go in the app single planet part.
Yeah, in the function, yeah. Yeah. We could maybe by the end of class or Friday we could try to do that. It'll be good to check it out.
Hey, Alex, I got a question, and um, it's not for us to do, obviously, but I'm just curious because, like with JavaScript, I know you mentioned like keeping things like as what's the word? Like keeping it kind of succinct and efficient, etc.
Yeah.
Just wondering, is there like a way to like keep the gets and the posts and all the methods at a minimal? Like, you know what I mean? Because if we're doing like the same type of gets, the same type of posts for user, planet, favorites, is there a way to just kind of streamline that? Not to do it now, but just asking.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
to make it dynamic, kind of like what we do with JavaScript.
Yeah, there's versions of that I've seen. You can even put more than one method in a end route. Like where it says
Oh,
methods, you can put like post slash get,
oh, okay.
and then inside of the function you can say if method is post, then do this, and if it's get, do that.
Got it. Okay. And can it just be like everything like get, post, delete, all in one?
Yeah, yeah. So
Cool.
yeah, there's ways you can do some logic to keep everything up together. Yeah.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah, it'd be fun for your final project to
True.
see if you can get something like that
To
going.
include.
All right. Any updates? How's it going? Love's got it.
Not me. I don't know what I did wrong.
Okay, yeah, let's take a look. Brandon's got it. Yours got it. Let's check out yours. All right. So you're working on posting a new planet.
Yeah, because when I had the get, I didn't have any. Like it was just an empty
All
array.
right. Well, it looks like you need to, like inside the body, you need to put the right fields because you're putting like age,
So it would be
height.
from here.
Yeah, those things. So if you go to, yeah, you can look at this. Pretty much, yeah. Name, population, mass, temperature.
I'll have to make this up, wouldn't I?
Yeah, I use ChatGPT for this, something like this. Like I just show it my models table and say, give me a something to put in my post because this is annoying stuff that takes time. That's
Should I do that?
yeah. Show it your post, your app, your model.
Huh?
Go to your
Oh, app.
yeah, the post for planet. Well, that's simple. Wait, name, population, and mass. Is that all you need? Oh wait, hold up. 129. You have to put new planet instead of new person.
Mm.
But let me see your models.py, your planet.
Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure this has to be planet as well.
Yeah.
You said models.
Yeah. Let's see. Nullable. So we don't need population. Nullable is true. It's allowed to not have anything. Everything else you need though. So we need temperature and is habitable. So we got to update that
Postman.
in your app.py.
Um.
So I would do a group thing and then highlight mass, Command D,
Oh
do
yeah.
that.
That.
And do that again for what was it? Temperature.
Sure.
And other than that, I think you'll be good. Looks like you got everything there. Okay. And so yeah, I would
So
copy mine to
these three.
123 to 128. Okay. And paste that to ChatGPT and say, give me an example planet to put in the body for a post.
To put in post.
Body. Post body. And then paste that. Cool, yeah. Copy that. And send it. Oh, it might not. Okay, well, cool. So ID1, that's your first planet. So now let's just change the values of them in your thing.
Oh God. They can't give me another one. It's gonna be a real one.
Now you have, so now get, do a get for planet. Is that how you get all the planets? Cool. You have ID 1 and you have ID 2. So now you can put /1 in the get to see if it works. Okay, it worked. And you put /2. All right, it's working.
Okay, so that was all I needed to fix was in the app part.
Yeah, I mean, so when you post a planet, yeah, it has to match your models. Like it has to have, you have to be giving it the right columns that you need. So that was a missing part there. I mean, that wasn't even there, and even if it was there, some errors would have showed up because there were some missing parts. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nice. Perfect. Cool, y'all. So I think another thing we can do demo together, and then you guys do it for the other ones is deleting. Um, Israel, you want to share your screen? Did you do any delete stuff yet?
No, no, that.
Perfect. So share your screen and we can look at this together, and then y'all can do, we'll do one together, and then you guys do the rest. All right, show me the instructions for the project.
Where is it? I got it right here.
So I imagine they want you to delete a planet and character. I don't know if they want you to delete a user. All right, you can scroll down. All right, so delete. Oh, they want you to delete a favorite. Okay. Delete a favorite planet with the planet ID. Interesting.
I got also a concern question about uh, how this is structured because I don't know if, for example, for this part where it says get all the favorites that belong to the current user. I don't know if we need to do a new class and like do the foreign key relationship between the ones that we already have with the favorite planet, or we just need to do an endpoint uh, referring to those favorites.
Yeah, we kind of did it differently. There's always so many different ways to do things. So get all. Yeah, I think the way we set it up is a little different. It's where that's not really relevant. So I think we can come back around to that. Okay,
Okay.
so favorite, get rid of a favorite planet or a favorite person using the planet ID. So let's go to, think about this. Show me your models of the favorite planet. Okay, so we got user ID and planet ID. So I think we would just put ID because the way we set it up, favorite planets is its own thing.
You say for the get the users or for the delete?
We would just get the ID. We wouldn't need the planet ID because the way we set it up.
This
Um,
idea, right? Because this will
yeah,
be the specific favorite.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. So let's go to your endpoints, your app.py. All right. Um, let's go to the get favorite planet endpoint.
Mm,
Oh, can you go to the one where do you have one to get a specific planet, favorite planet? No.
I and now, oh yes, I think yes, I think
You did?
here. Yes, this one.
Okay, that's a good one. So yeah, you guys, if you're following along, uh, go ahead and copy the getting a specific planet, your endpoint to get a specific planet. Copy that, and yeah, let's just paste it right below it. Or no, put it, yeah, where you're gonna put it.
Oh,
Matter,
well,
but whatever makes sense. That's a good one. Yeah. Okay. So it's gonna be kind of similar. So um, instead of in the URL, instead of planet, I guess we can put favorite planet, like on the left. Like that's the variable part. I'm talking about before that, like that part. Favorite planet, and then we'll say favorite planet ID, I guess. Um, makes sense to me. The integer, the variable part. Okay. And so instead of a method of get, it's going to be method of delete, all caps. Okay, and we always need to change the function on line 172. So delete planet or something like that. All right. Good. Great. And so then we have to change the table we're calling. So we're not calling the planet table, but the favorite planet table.
oh, right. Um, Better with yeah,
Uh-huh.
I think. Yeah. Oh,
All right. Cool.
let me see. Okay, now it's good.
All right. So we're still going to want to, at first select the planet. So we'll keep line 173 as it is because we're querying in the favorite planets table. We're getting the ID that you put in the URL, and that selects it. So now we need to add a new line after 173 that after you select it, you delete it.
Would be with
So
some with filter now.
here we can do db.session
Oh, that's
session, like SSION, two S's, I think.
oh,
SESSION dot delete parentheses, and you put your variable in there, planet. And then after that, we're going to do db.session.commit parentheses. Yeah. Yeah.
So it's query.get, not filter? Oh, well, wait, never mind, because you're deleting, right?
Oh, I guess that's a different way you can do it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about that.
oh, because We did that before in JavaScript. I don't know. Me, for example, for me, I am always confusing JavaScript with Python, but I think it's similar.
Okay. I like that better
Uh,
actually. It's a lot simpler than filter and then the ID, the ID equal.
That's true.
This is
So
nice.
the
I
dot
like
get
it.
is like equivalent to filtering.
Seems like it.
Okay.
Uh,
Shay, what if I was serious and I was like, what if I was actually stuttering for real and you just laughed at me?
hey, listen, you
I would
stutter.
have deserved it. Okay. So delete it, you commit it, and I would like, let me see if I find an example. This keeps on bothering me. Especially with a delete, I would want to put a message. Oh, look at those. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Oh wait, no. That's not exactly what I was looking for. I think we need to do an object. Like I would want to show a message. Like here in the return, the only thing that happens is we're just showing the thing that you deleted. But I would like to add a message. So I think after line 175, I think we need to create like a dictionary thing. So
Here.
yeah, and convention it seems like it's called maybe response. Um,
Mm.
yeah, put some variable name. All right, and that'll be a dictionary. Okay, so I think we need to put the key as a string. So let's say like the message. This will be the message. In quotes, put message, and then colon in quotes. Item was deleted or something like that. Favorite planet was deleted. However you wanna. And then let's make a new key value pair. You can put a comma, and then say in quotes uh, planet or something, and that will be the it will be planet dot serialized parenthesis, not in quotes though. Like the
Uh,
key will be in quotes, but the value will not be
okay.
in planet dot serialize parentheses. Okay, and so in the JSONify, instead of planet dot serialize, put response.
Okay, so here we're doing like the console log just to like a like a message just for us reminder or something, right?
Yeah, or sometimes it's helpful to have those messages there so that way when you receive that in the front end, you
Mm-hmm.
can just like put that message. Like how like when you like on websites, if you click submit, sometimes there's a little message that says success or
Mm-hmm.
failed. Like this is like
Very
a good opportunity that'll make it easier that if it works in the front end, you can say you can fetch to the favorite planet delete, and you can say, remember we did dot then, and then we converted, and then we got the response in the data thingy. So the data will be this response, message and planet. So in your front end, you can say data dot message, and you'll have access to that message. Favorite planet was deleted, and you can just like show that little message there. Um, And what we are talking about with Shay earlier, all of this stuff, line, I would say line 174 all the way down to 179 could be in an if statement. You could say if planet on line 173, if planet is true, meaning did it actually find something? If it finds something, do everything that Israel's highlighting right now. If not, you could just return in the JSONify a message saying, I don't know what to tell you, we didn't find it. And then that message could, I'm getting ahead of myself here, but we can look at that Friday maybe or end of today. But
Oh, that's when you handling errors and all that stuff, right?
yeah, like the little message when you click submit, it
Mm-hmm.
says failed. It could be
Okay.
here. A lot of that logic could be here. But yeah, let's see if this even works. Save planet slash, and you put the ID.
I don't know if I have plans. Let me see.
Well, favorite planets. You need to see if you have favorite
Oh
planets.
yeah, right. Favorite planets. Oh, does this work? Yeah. Okay.
No.
No, it's empty. Favorite planets. Okay, it's here.
Simple enough.
Oh, go wait. I need to add an user, right? To work.
Yeah, so those need to be integers, not strings, and it needs to match the IDs of a user and a planet. So we just put one, I
Oh,
guess.
okay.
Well, so yeah, but so not a string; it should be an integer. So you gotta get rid of the quotes there.
Yeah, let's say here, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. But I don't know if I have. Okay, let's see.
Should
Users.
have a one because that's what it does by default. Oh
Uh,
no, is there no
I think that
planet?
mm,
Check to see if you have
I
planets.
think I think that I don't have planets neither
Oh,
users.
okay.
Oh, well, let me see. Uh, Let me paste this. Get let's see users. No, I don't have neither
Oh,
users
you
or
don't got nothing, man.
planet. But I forgot that this it got deleted after a day or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why. Uh,
Gotcha.
okay, user.
Any questions from people while Israel's loading up his database?
To be honest, I'm catching up with the planet.
Hmm.
I'm adding the Fave Planet model, which I think I forgot to do. So I'm doing that now, playing
Gotcha.
catch up.
Sounds good.
Are we supposed to have a favorite planet post or just favorite?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, that's probably what I'm missing.
It shouldn't be too bad though, because it'll be similar to the favorite character post. You just gotta edit a few lines.
To do the post, it has to be like I need a string, right? Yeah, a string.
Depends how you defined it in your model
Oh,
tables.
I forgot. User password string. Okay, yes, string. But normally you define it as a string, or you define it with another kind of data or
The
something.
which one? The password?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a string.
String.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, and in this case, true, right? Or I
Right.
don't need to put it into.
True or false? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's check this. Plus. Ah, it's
A
not working.
lowercase t.
Oh. Oh, okay. In this case, it's lowercase.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. For another one. uh, Let's, okay. And William planets, right? Yes, planets. So I need to add a planet.
Any other questions from folks?
Mm, okay. And oh no, this is it. Okay.
You got it as a string population.
Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Planet. Um,
Yeah, all strings.
yes.
And
Yeah,
that's fine.
all strings. Oh, I know. Uh, Okay, let's go. Planet. Planet. Um, planet, yes. Okay. Oh, why? It doesn't matter, right? That it changed the order after you do the pause, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. So that's everything we needed, right?
Yes, and now the favorite planets. Um, yes, it's working. Yeah. Okay. Mm, boom, 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 boom. Here. Okay. One.
Now these need to be integers.
Oh, yeah.
This is a
Wow.
foreign key and all that.
Okay. Uh, okay. Favorite planets. And the next another one. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Now we can do the delete.
Right.
Delete. And use the ID.
Right.
One. It didn't work.
404 not found. URL. Save planets. Let's make sure the URL is right.
Okay.
Delete.
Let me see.
Singular.
Oh, okay, it's singular. Okay, that's why. No.
Parse instance is not bound to session. User cannot proceed. Let's go back to your code and let's just make it simple. In the return, instead of response, put planet.serialize.
So I need to delete all the response, or
You don't need to delete it.
okay.
Put that there, and let's see if that makes a difference.
So maybe that's good. Okay. Okay. External. It's not.
It's not mapped. Class. All right, let's go back to your code. Let's after line 173, print let's print the variable, the favorite planet ID, or however it's. And also let's print the planet variable.
Can I do it in the same parentheses or another?
You could, but yeah, go ahead and put it. But I was gonna say something. But go ahead and finish your thing.
What is the thing that I need to print? The other thing?
Planet.
Oh, planet. Okay, planet.
And I was gonna say at the all the way to the right of 173, do a dot first in parentheses. I don't know if that's that might be a reason. Put parentheses there. All right, and let's try again. And if it doesn't work, we'll look at the print statements. Object has no attribute first. So that's because of my thing. So the dot get doesn't have that, I guess. Get rid of the dot first thing.
Also, Israel, did you get so line 173 favorite planets? It's from the model.py.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, correct. because it's not red.
All right. So it didn't work. Let's go to your print statements. So it'll be in the terminal. Let's make it bigger. Let's see. Keep going up. Keep going. All right. None object has no attribute. Oh, here we go. Oh, none. It didn't find it. Fave planet ID. So this is why I always say put a bunch of exclamation points because we're looking for the print statements. We can't find them. But it's right there. Fave planet ID 1, planet none. So the planet, so the ID came through, but the planet says none. It didn't find the planet. Even though we know it has an ID. Let's try the filter thing just to see if we have any luck. So dot filter, what is it? Filter.
Oh, that's right here in the
There you go.
so it would be query filter by ID equals to user ID. What would be that? ID equals to this part?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
And then dot first at the end of the thing. Parentheses. Get rid of that. Let's see if we have any luck.
Okay.
Still not. Let's look at the let me go to the terminal again. And object none type. Object has no attribute. Okay, scroll down to the next time it ran. Scroll up. There you go. None type object. ID 1. Planet none. Why is it none? Why can't it find it? Yeah. I'll go to your favorite planets module model table. ID. Go show me your planet model table. Oh wait. Can you put after line 43 put underscore table name, like hit enter and then underscore table name, all lowercase, like the word table name.
Oh, okay.
Table name.
Oh, name and this.
Just like no space, no underscore, just table name
Like this?
and then underscore, yeah, equals in quotes planet lowercase p. Is that right? I think so. I wonder if we need to migrate and upgrade. Let's try to. I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Just try to do the delete again.
Okay.
All right, let's kill the terminal in your thing. Control C and migrate and upgrade.
So in this part, it doesn't matter if, for example, this URL is not the same like this one, like the favorite planets.
What do you mean?
About the URL
Oh no,
in this part, it doesn't matter, right?
no, it doesn't. Huh, a lot of things there. It detected a lot of changes, so I imagine that most likely will make a difference. Let's see.
Maybe. Sorry for wait.
I think it'll be the same. Anyway, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Same.
Damn.
Map.
Let's go your print statements. Let's see. Delete. Where is your print statements? Go down a little more. I don't see the print statements. Go back up to the where it first called the delete. Oh, is that it? I guess planet ID, planet none. Okay. Well, I got caught up in this. Let's take our break. So what is that? 28, 8:28. Sorry for getting lost in this, but yeah. So I'll see y'all 8:28.
Okay.